See, when few cars, I just get the photos, I like it, okay, done.
Doesn't know whether it's bulletproof, non-bulletproof.
No.
So this is
Please.
the secret stash that everybody doesn't get to see.
Yeah. Please come. It doesn't have the glass handles.
Okay.
This glass, it just goes like...
you have to do it with your hands.
I have 90% of the series what Mercedes made.
90%.
Yeah.
And is it your wish to complete it and
Yes,
make it
yes.
100%? You see that love and passion when you talk about a baby and its birth certificate. That is how people love cars. I probably think this is the only car in the world that is ever named after an Indian woman, right?
Yeah.
Padmini. You love cars and so do we, and this is why we bring you these episodes of Garages of the Rich and Famous. This is where we go around the country and bring you some very interesting cars and some very interesting garages. And today we are in Pune, in the garage of Mr. Dhananjay Badamikar, and we welcome him. Thank you,
Hello.
Mr. Badamikar, for allowing us to come and see these beautiful cars that you have.
It's my pleasure.
I can see you are a complete Merc aficionado, yeah?
Yes.
Is this how the collection began with Mercedes?
No, actually I started with a Fiat
Okay,
because I learned on a Fiat.
okay.
And then slowly the number went up. This is my something special Citröen HY van.
Okay.
And this particular car was being gifted by Pope Paul VI to, they had gifted to each state, and this particular car is for the state of Maharashtra and the only running car in India.
And this beauty?
This is also a single family car. They have Pandol, city Pandol.
Okay.
It is their family car.
This was just beauty, you know, these doors that open, the
yeah.
suicide doors that open this way, entry. You know, these days we talk about ingress, egress, everything was so easy at that point of time. It's really lovely. You still drive these cars a lot around?
Yeah. Many a times.
Many times.
And this regular cars means this Mercedes, Fiat, this Mercedes, every day to leave my grandchildren to school, one or the other car gets used.
Amazing. So which is the car that you love the most in your collection? The one that love the most and the one that you use the most also?
That is this Mercedes 115.
Okay.
That Mercedes MB 100 van.
MB van.
Because it is a pleasure driving that.
Absolutely. Any long distance, there's nothing quite as comfortable as that van. Full family is happy in the van, yeah?
This car I very recently, means about 1 year back.
Okay.
It was with one of my friend, and he was willing to sell, but in this pandemic he expired. Then one day I realized, I had a chat with him, and I again sent him a message. Still I am interested, but no reply. Then I contacted another friend, and through him we got to his home. He met his wife, and I told him that I had this conversation, and he was willing to give me. And the deal was finalized in 1 minute. It has a fantastic driving pleasure. This particular car is, we have taken the delivery from the Mercedes showroom without paying zero, means not a 1 rupee was paid.
Can you give us the secret of how you did that? We might all just be running there right now.
Then Because
Yeah.
actually my father was an automobile engineer and he was Mercedes enthusiast. We were having our taxi fleet also.
Okay.
He had been to London to do his automobile engineering course, and his dream was I should own a Mercedes. And once he was talking with me, and I said, "Chalo, we'll go." And we know the Bandaris very well, so I told him that my father wants a Mercedes, and whatever you say. He said, "You just go there, take the car. We'll rest of the things we'll settle out."
Later.
This also, we went to buy a new Mercedes, and Mr. Bandari suggested that there is one Coupé, and I would suggest that you take that instead of new Mercedes. So we
The
got
Coupé
this. This is a beautiful 124, and this is carbureted, petrol driven, and everything is original. Slight one or fenders touch up, otherwise everything is original.
124s have some really interesting features like the single
Viper,
Viper, the two side mirrors that are different sizes.
Different sizes.
Yeah, lot of quirks about the 124, and we do have a reel on our channel. If you'd like to see all about the 124, you can find it there.
And this also is in immaculate condition. I just have to service, change the water pump, some bushings, and oil and everything, filters. This is another coupe I recently got. This was a Delhi car, and due to this NGT and all that, it was with some collector, and he was willing to sell. Through one of my friend, I got this, and recently got this registered in Pune, and this is my favorite number, 9500. You can watch on many cars.
On many of the cars you would have 9500. We'll keep a lookout for that. Tell us how many 9500 cars you find in this episode. Shall we see the other cars as well?
Yes. This is another S-Class W140. You can see the space and the doors, the
solidity of these cars.
This has bulletproof glasses.
Oh, this is a bulletproof,
This was an embassy car. See, when few cars, I just get the photos, I like it, okay, done.
Done, decided. Doesn't know whether it's bulletproof, non-bulletproof.
No. These are another few 116, W110, W111.
A lot of Mercedes.
Lot of, means I can say I have 90% of the series what Mercedes made.
90%. And is it your wish to complete it and make it 100%? You see a whole host of Mercedes, but then you see some really different cars in the collection. So it's not just about, owning a badge or a vintage or a classic. It's about pure passion, because I see a Gypsy here.
I had a big love for the Gypsy a long time, but I couldn't get a good one. This I particularly got from an army auction. But right now it is running, and I am happy with that.
This is the Ford Ikon 1.6. It was known as the Josh machine at its time because it really was a supercar to drive.
Ikon, initially we were having the Ford Escort also.
Okay.
That time there was no dealer in Pune. We went to Mumbai, purchased that, and after a few years, people were saying that that is not good and all that. I was comfortable, but then our family, they said, no, we'll have to change it. So we went, gave that, and
bought it. So this is a car you owned since then?
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. I had one of them too, which is why I know and love this car so well as well. Should we go to the rest of the cars? Are you ready to see some more? The Soto.
This is my first American car.
it's obviously been owned by royal family because I see, you know, Maharaja emblem here,
Yeah,
Maharaja here.
From the Vichalgarh family.
Vichalgarh family.
This is my Dodge. This car was lying in one of the garage in Pune, and it was means all the ornaments were there. And once I was passing from there and I saw this. I said, yeah, this can be done. This is a Tempo Vidal, but it has been modified to Volkswagen variant chassis and engine. This is my 123, still under restoration. Few things are to be done. This is one of my favorite Fiat. This is another 123, but it is a estate. You can call estate wagon. It is with a 300 diesel engine.
Camper van. I mean, I think this is like everybody's happy holiday
Yes,
car
yes.
image is with a Volkswagen camper van.
I have the certificate from Volkswagen company also. I got his birth certificate. And they have specially made this car with 2 sliding doors.
You see that love and passion when you talk about a baby and its birth certificate. That is how people love cars.
This is my Ford Model A. And this I got information from one of my friends that there are few cars with one person in Pune only. I said I'll just go and have a look, and I found because I was not having any convertible car.
Okay.
So I said I should have one.
And of course you have a very, very unique little Fiat here.
Yeah. It is a good running car, and few months back we had taken it to Mahabaleshwar.
And it went all the way to
Yeah. In front of all other cars. Having a small engine, 650cc, it was running fantastically. This is my Beetle. This is my second car in my collection. First I took a Fiat, and second was this one.
Restoration is a difficult process, and to keep them, also in condition. Like every year during the monsoons, you must have to work on them and then start the whole process again after the rains and things. Tires are very difficult.
Tires, basically tires and batteries. That is a big headache.
Yeah.
Still now we can modify some tires for the latest cars also on few cars.
But those white wall tires are difficult to get.
Yeah.
Very difficult to acquire.
That now we get the insert.
So, few more cars under restoration over here. I think Nissan Cedric, I see that's an
Nissan Cedric.
So you have this like for estates also, I can see.
Yeah.
That's
I
also
have the Mercedes estate, this Nissan Cedric, this Volvo.
Yeah. Very unusual because in India nobody likes estates. They don't do well.
I like them.
Yeah. So is it easier to acquire estates because nobody else is buying them? No.
And this is my Vauxhall. And this is a single owner car I got from Ahmednagar.
Okay.
It was kept in a closed garage for I think 25 years. There is one specialty about this car. It doesn't have the glass handles.
So it's just
Yeah.
pull it up with your hand.
It will go.
Careful. Wind it up with your hands.
Yeah.
And wind it down with your hands.
And when you lock the door from here,
Yeah.
it gets locked.
Oh, so then it won't. Yeah, well, I guess you have to repair it at the moment, but thief-proof it is. Yeah.
You have seen my collection at my house, and I'll show you some other cars which are under restoration here.
So this is the secret stash that
Yeah,
everybody doesn't get to see.
Yeah. Please come.
There is really a collection in here.
This is the car I told you that was being used by Maharaj of Mysore for hunting.
I can see the spotter's seat
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
This is a seat for
You
the
can
spotter.
sit here,
Yeah.
and there is another specialty that there is a sliding roof, and you can stand upright
for the hunting.
for the hunting. And this is my actually favorite Mercedes, and it is Ponton 220S.
Okay. Yeah, so the predecessor of one of the cars that you probably know from this generation, the Jetta. This is a Volkswagen Jetta. And while we've seen the cars, there's a lot that goes into them, and I can see one whole collection right up here. I think we need to show this to our viewers. If you can pan the camera up and just show the viewers this entire range of spare parts right up there from one end to the other.
Wherever I get anything, I just take it and dump it here. Now I have to rearrange and
sort it all out.
Sort it out.
So you really have a wonderful collection, and it's been a pleasure to see a collection where there are completed projects, work in progress projects, and you've really shared and opened up everything with us. Thank you so much for sharing these cars with us and our viewers.
Thank you. Thank you very much.